It's day 17 of the 21 Days of Limitless Possibilities Challenge. I am Anita Goa. Welcome. Today we are doing a total body Goa flow to open up and go deeper into our hips, our shoulders, our spine, and to open up our heart a little bit more. Gotta really dig into those limitless possibilities within us, around us, as well as in front of us. So make sure that you grab 2 yoga blocks and a yoga strap. Make yourself comfortable, and I will see you on the other side. So we'll start seated into easy seat. I'll just face in this direction, and feel free to sit on a block if you want to. Lift your chest and roll your shoulders back. Turn your palms up. Close your eyes, soften your eyeballs. Close your mouth and try to soften your lips. Just allow your pelvis and your legs to become heavy, but just feel the openness, the swinging and swaying maybe a little bit of your upper body. We've worked a lot on this now, trying to ground and center in so that you can allow the swinging and swaying to happen. That there is a room to move, just like there is a room to grow. And we put ourselves in a position where we can breathe so that we can stay open to the possibilities that might arise in this moment or as we go along in our flow. No attachment till the end. The journey is the destination. So we'll open our hips, strengthen our core, open our shoulders, open our heart. And just keep the red thread going throughout it all, your breath. Just allow this to be a breathing exercise. And work your palms together in front of your heart and just bow down into the highest within you. Set your intention. And lift your chin. Good, and open your eyes. And if you're sitting on something, you can remove it. Just put your block or your blanket to the side. And inhale the arms up, lengthen the spine. I have my right foot in front of my left, so see if maybe you can have that too. And then exhale, rotate it to the right. It's the gentle twist from the bottom of your ribs. And then inhale it back up to the center. And then exhale it to the left. Inhale to the center. And then exhale, draw your hands to the heart, round your spine, draw in through the navel and lean back, balance between your sitting bones and your tailbone, and find boat pose. So right ankle on top of the left. Try to draw everything in while at the same time you try to lift and you open and expand from there. And if you want to, work your legs together with the knees bent or straighten the legs out and go for it. Just keep breathing, that little smile on your face. It's a beautiful moment, a wonderful opportunity to do this. Don't you agree? Then cross the ankles again, left on top of the right this time. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale, rotate it to the left. Just a gentle twist. Good. And then inhale it back to the center. And exhale it to the right. Inhale to the center. And then exhale, draw the hands to the heart again, drawing through the navel, round in a little bit to lean back and just notice how your legs lift off. Lift off. Left ankle on top of the right. You can hang out here. You can work the legs together, knees bent, or straighten the legs out. Again, yogi's choice. It's always your choice. Just feel in on your body, breathe, believe, but adjust yourself. Find your own flow. Good. Then bend both of your legs, ground the feet to the floor. Inhale, lift up and lengthen. Lift the toes, root into the four corners of your feet. And then exhale, roll it down. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Draw the heels back towards your buttocks a little bit. Inhale, the arms over the head. And then exhale, stay down, bring the arms forward. And then rest the arms right next to your body. Turn your palms up. With yourself rooting down into the four corners of your feet, draw your tailbone under, drawing through the navel. Start to squeeze the buttocks a little bit as you lift your pelvis off the floor. And then gradually start to roll your spine off the floor into a bridge pose. Hold it there. As you lift your pelvis up high, root down into your feet. Roll the shoulders open and feel that space increasing between your upper back and the floor. And then slowly roll it down from the top of the spine and then to the middle of the spine. And when you get almost to the lower part of your spine, draw in a little bit more through your navel, soften your buttocks, and then you get that soft landing. Great. We did this in one of the target stretching videos. Exhale and squeeze the bottom of your buttocks, draw the tail under a little bit, press with the feet and gradually lift the pelvis, then the lower, middle, upper back last. Hold it there. And then slowly roll it down from the top and then to the middle. And when you get to the middle, draw in a little bit more so you feel that scooping in action of your lower belly. It's called an Uddiyana Bandha. Soften your buttocks. Okay, one last time. Exhale as you roll up. All right, and traditionally we inhale as we roll up, but here just feel the muscles in your back supporting you, creating length into your lower back. And then really feel the back supporting you and a good stretch into the front. And then inhale, roll yourself down slowly. Okay, so you can do it both ways and you can try them on both ways. You can't go wrong, really. And you become that nice little yogi pilot with a soft landing. Good. Draw the navel in and see if you can lift both legs off the floor at the same time. Excellent. Cup your hands around the knees and draw the knees away. Lift your head and then gradually roll yourself up. Good. And let's try this rock and roll back and forth a little bit again. Extend the right leg. See if you can touch that right foot, keep the left leg bent, then roll it back, roll it up again, bend the right leg, extend the left leg, reach and touch the left foot. See what happens. Do that 2 more times each side. Use your strap if needed. Good, so it's like an inspired Marchasana A. Gets us into our hamstrings, gets us into our upper hips, also gives a little bit of a rotation there of the spine, gets into the shoulders as well. Clever. And then roll back, and now roll up to a low Indian squat. Ooh, that one came fast. Hold it there, try to keep your feet parallel, keep the chest lifted. Good, and inhale to halfway pose. And then exhale, fold. Bend the knees as much as you can need to. Inhale, rise all the way to the top. And then exhale to Namaste. Come to the front of your mat. Keep the feet together. A focal point in front of you, and then draw the right knee towards your chest. Extend the leg out. Bend the leg and then hinge it forward. for warrior three. Good, do that again. Pull it in, lift it up, extend the leg out, bend, and hinge it forward, extend the leg out behind you. One more time, draw it in, getting that strength there in the left glute. Yeah, balance, balance, come to me. Hold it here. And step the right foot back into a crescent lunge. And inhale, straighten out the front leg. Exhale, bend the knee, cross the right elbow on top of the left, eagle arms. Keep the front knee bent. Inhale, lift up and lengthen. You recognize this. Exhale, hinge it forward. Good, do that again. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hinge it forward. One last one. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hinge it forward. Now inhale, just lift up. And exhale, open to a warrior two. Hold it there, go as deep into the warrior two as you can. Keep your toes lifted, gaze over the right fingertips. And then gaze over the left fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Inhale, reverse warrior two, straighten out the front leg. We've done this one a lot now in the challenge. Exhale, bend the knee, cartwheel, hands to the floor. Pivot your right heel off, and then inhale to three-legged down dog. Hold it there. Exhale, draw the knee to the navel, press the right heel into the floor. Inhale, lift the right heel, extend the left leg out. Do that again. Exhale, knee into the navel, press the right heel into the floor. Inhale and extend. One more time. So you remain in the downward facing dog and extend. Good. Now exhale, draw the knee into the navel and slide your leg into a pigeon pose. See that your knee lines right on top of your thumb. Press back into the right heel. Keep your chest lifted. And then press through the palms, lift up. Inhale to three-legged dog. Do that again. Exhale, draw the knee into the navel, slide the leg into a pigeon. And inhale, lift it up. One more. Exhale. And inhale. That's just a little teaser. Exhale, knee to the navel and step it forward. Good. And then inhale it up into a crescent lunge. Straighten out that front leg. Then exhale, bend the knee and twist it to your left. Right elbow to the outside of the thigh. Extend the arm out. And I think you will find this one familiar as well. Inhale, lift back up. And exhale, bend and twist it to the left. Good, one last one. Inhale, up. And exhale, rotate. Inhale, back up. And then exhale, bend the knee, bring the arms down to the side of your body. Take a little dip down and step the right foot forward. Yeah! Hold it there. Just find your bearings and notice how you feel. So your breath might feel like it's a little deeper, starting to get juicy. Yeah. Draw the left knee in. Extend the leg out. Bend the leg, hinge it forward. Good, so just warming up our hips, warming up our joints, keeping our core engaged, breathing with it, just finding that fluidity, just find the movement, and even if it feels wobbly, you're still balancing. Hold it in Warrior 3. Step it back, inhale, straighten out the front leg, crescent lunge. And then exhale, bend the knee, cross the left elbow on top of the right. Hold the knee bent, inhale, lift up and lengthen. And exhale, hinge it forward. Do that again, inhale it up. Exhale, hinge it forward. So it's like you're on that tightrope, but keep drawing in through the inner thighs. Lift through the pelvic floor. Use your abs. Keep your drishti with you from the bottom and up. And exhale, open to Warrior 2. So good. Level off the hips, shoulders. Lift your toes and just root down. Go as deep into it as you can. Feeling that stretch into the inner thighs. Opening up the hips, lubricating them. Gaze over the back arm. Gaze over the front arm. Inhale, reverse, go up and back. Inhale. And then exhale, bend the knee, cartwheel, hands to the floor. And inhale to three-legged down dog. Hold it there in three-legged down dog. Exhale, draw the right knee to the navel, press the left heel into the floor. Inhale and lift. Exhale, draw it in. So a lot of abdominals in here. And extend, a lot of butt as well, a lot of arms, a lot of everything. Exhale, draw the knee to the navel and slide it into pigeon, pigeon. Yeah, lift the chest, press back into that left heel. And again, inhale, up. And exhale, slide it in. Inhale, up. Exhale, pigeon. So warming up that knee joint and the hip joint. Inhale, up. And then exhale, knee to navel, step it forward. Inhale it back to crescent lunge, straighten out that front leg. And then exhale, bend the knee and twist it to the right. Inhale, back up. And exhale, twist it to the right. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And then bend the knee. Exhale, dip it down and step that left foot forward. Yeah. And just shake it loose. So good. So good, so good, so good. All right, so I'm going to add on from here. Inhale, rise. And then exhale, fold it over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, bend the knees, fierce pose. And then exhale, twist it to the right. Inhale, back to fierce pose. Exhale, twist it to the left. Inhale to fierce pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back. And then inhale, lift the left leg, three-legged down dog. Exhale, draw the knee to the navel, slide your leg into a pigeon pose. Lower the right knee to the floor and point the right foot. Hold it there. Okay? Now stay here. Press through the left shin. You can stay on your fingertips. Draw up through the inner thigh, pelvic floor, lower belly. You can place your left hand into the center of your mat, chest, and then try to bring the right heel into your buttocks. Breathe in here. Exhale completely. Breathe in fully. Exhale completely. Breathe in fully. Exhale completely. Good. And slowly release. Lower that down. Take your block and place it in the front of you. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, descend it forward. Rest the arms at the side into cactus arms, and then rest your forehead onto the block. Of course, if you want to rest your forehead onto the mat or the floor, be my guest. Just completely soften your upper body and move deeply into your lower body. Good, and if you want to go into the threading the needle again, lift your chest and then slide the right arm to the left. Rest your ear on the block. Hold it. Take your left thumb into the left hip crease and draw that left hip away. Reach the arm up, and then you can work the arm behind you. Take a hold of that left big toe if you want to, or again, you can take a hold of the right foot, whichever option works for you. Good, and gradually release out of it. And lower the right hand to the floor, push the floor away from you, and then come all the way up. Curl the back toes under, and then lift the left leg again to three-legged down dog. But this time, open up your left hip, and then maybe bend and extend the leg, just in case it felt like the circulation got shut off. Pour a little bit extra weight into the left arm. Take some weight out of the right arm to balance out your shoulders. And press the right heel into the floor. Hold it there. Good. If you want to go into the wild thing, pivot, parallel the feet. Oops, a little slippery there. Lift your hips and drop your head back. Good. And then gradually rewind. Inhale to three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Ooh, so good. And the right foot forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. Feet are together. Inhale, rise all the way to the top. And exhale, fold it back over. Inhale, fierce pose, sit deep into it. And then exhale, twist it to the left. Roll the shoulders open. Good. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale it to the right. Roll it open. Inhale to the center. And then exhale, fold over. In halfway. Exhale the left foot back to low lunge. And inhale to three-legged down dog. Exhale, slide the leg into pigeon. Good, and hold it there. Lower the left knee into the floor, point your foot, come onto your fingertips, or place your hands on blocks. You can also come right into the center, press through the shin, drop through the inner thigh, pelvic floor, abdomen, lift your chest. So everything is open, and then bend your left leg in. Draw the heel into the buttocks. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good, and gradually release. Take your block into the front. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, descend it forward. Good. So just find your cactus arms or adjust accordingly. Just find your own flow and just allow your upper body now to sink and melt into your lower body, and breathe, exhale any tightness, any tension into your hips. And you can go into threading the needle by lifting up, sliding that left arm to your right. Rest your ear on the block. And then take your right thumb into the right hip crease and draw the right hip away. You can reach the right arm up and then work the arm down and behind you. And take a hold of your right big toe. Good. Then gradually rewind. Ground the right palm to the floor. Push the floor away from you. Center yourself. Curl the left toes under. Press and lift it up. And then open up that right hip. Good. Stack the hips on top of each other. Just press that left heel into the floor. And if it felt like the circulation got shut off there, just bend and extend the leg. So pour a little extra weight into your right arm, a little less into the left arm. And just feel yourself pressing the floor away from you so your shoulders are leveled, but hips are stacked. So hold it there, or flip the dog, parallel the feet, lift the hips and drop your head back. Good. If it's too much for your shoulders or your wrists, then just stay in downward dog or rest in child. Rewind, inhale, and then exhale, step the right leg forward, step the left foot forward, inhale halfway, exhale, fold it over, shake it loose, inhale, rise all the way to the top. And the last one now, exhale, fold it over. Good. Inhale halfway. Exhale the left foot back. Inhale the right foot back to downward dog. And then exhale, lift your heels and lower the knees into the floor. And sit back into hero pose. Okay, so from here, again, either sit on your heels, sit on a block, or you can lower your seat right in between the legs if you can, if you're okay with that. Lift your chest and roll your shoulders back. Make sure you can move your head so your neck doesn't feel tense, shoulders are relaxed. And then reach the arms up. Bend the right elbow. Press your head against the arm. And then you can work the left arm down and behind your back. Join hands. Use a strap if you need it. And trying to maintain that lift and that uprightness there of your spine, so your head is over your shoulders and your shoulders are over your pelvis. Good, and gradually release the arms, lift up, and then bend the left elbow, press your head against the arm, and then work the right arm down and behind, join your hands. Some serious dental flossing here in your shoulders. Shoulder, hip, joint flossing. Yeah, just releasing anything that is stagnant. Open up, let the circulation flow. Let it go, let it go. And release, yes. Reach the arms up. And then slowly release your hands down to the side and gradually come out of it. Take your time. Downward facing dog. Good, and just hold the downward facing dog for a moment. Just let your knees rebalance. Get a deeper stretch of the calves now that we stretch them independently. Good, and step the right and the left foot forward. So first the right foot forward and cross the left behind and sit down. From here, take your block and place it between your legs. So like what we did a few days ago, and we've done several days now during the 21 days, roll yourself down. And we're going to move up into a bridge pose and a wheel pose with the block between our legs. So this forces us to engage our inner thighs, to draw everything into the center line of the body. And then from there, open up and expand. So it takes a lot of the pressure out of the outer upper hip so that they get to soften. And it takes the pressure out of the spine, so it helps you to elongate. So rest the arms to the side of your body with your palms up. Keep your toes lifted, root into the four corners like you did in the beginning of this practice. Then scoop your lower belly in, lift the tailbone, and gradually roll your spine off the floor. Okay, now if you're okay, you can stay here in the bridge pose, work your shoulder blades together, and interlace your fingers. That's fine. You might need to adjust a little bit so that you feel okay. Then if you want to go up into the wheel, bring your hands behind your shoulders and let's just press through the hands and go up to the crown of the head first. So there. So once you're there, draw the elbows in, so almost like you have blocks between your inner elbows. Wrap the shoulder blades a bit into your armpits, and then inhale, lift up. Straighten the legs out as much as you can there as you squeeze the block. So if you find that you lose the block, then you're not drawing in enough, and that's okay. This takes a practice. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Good, and then slowly roll yourself down, vertebrae by vertebrae again. Upper back first, then middle back. And when you're about to get into the lower back, soften your buttocks, scoop in a little bit more so you get that soft landing. Yeah. Let go of the block and just draw your knees into your chest. Excellent. So if you felt this in your wrist, just hold your left hand around the wrist as you keep your arms around your legs, and just give the right wrist a little bit of a counter stretch there first. Let your shoulders drop down and try to let your lower back sink into the floor as much as possible. So it definitely feels very different to do it with the block between your legs. So don't worry, we'll be doing it again in a few days. And then change it so the right finger's around the left wrist or hand. So you give your left wrist a little bit of a counter stretch there. Oh, feeling good? Feeling good in the neighborhood? Hope so. And release it down. Cup your hands around the knees, lift your head up and just hold it here a little bit, drawing through the abdomen. Just feel that little stretch there into your upper back, middle back. Let your legs be very heavy. And then see if you can gradually lift yourself all the way up. Excellent. Okay? Then cross the right knee on top of the left for the cow's face legs. Level off your sitting bones. Just bring your knees as close together as they can. If this doesn't work for you, you can always do the reclined version. It's totally fine. Then hold on to your big toes. Inhale and lengthen. And then exhale, descend it forward. And because of my mic, I will stay up a little bit higher. Actually, I'll just stay up a little bit higher, but normally I go all the way down. So just prop yourself up in whichever way works for you. So you just want to feel the stretch into the outer upper hips. And you want to feel a good release into your lower back. Let your shoulders be soft and relaxed. Breathe in fully. And exhale it out completely. Good, and gradually come up. And just reach the arms up, inhale. And just bend it over to the left. So extend the left arm to the side, root down into your right hip. You can slide the left arm a little bit further away, and then you can lower the forearm into the floor if that feels okay. Then bend the right arm and support your head and peek from underneath your right bicep. But you can also look to the side, but just feel that your torso rotates upwards. Deep stretch into the right outer upper hip and the side body there. Good, and then gradually come out of it. Ooh. Now lean back, draw in through your abdominals. Just let the legs get very light. Back to that boat pose, and then cross left knee on top of the right. So we'll repeat this on the other side. Feel free to recline if reclining feels better on your hips. Inhale, take a hold of the big toes, and then exhale, descend. Okay, so I don't want to muddle up that microphone. These are the occupational hazards with filming a yoga sequence, right? But we want the audio to be good. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. And slowly start to come out of it. Right? So everything is open. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale, just bend it over to the side there. Just go as far as you can. And you can bend the arm and then roll the navel and the heart towards the sky. Looking up, remember, the sky is the limit. Opening yourself up to the potential. And then push the floor away from you. Come all the way up. Inhale. And then round your back, lean back, and then find that boat pose. Shall we start again? Ready to go again? Just start again if you want to. Yeah, double it up. Okay, work your legs together. Sit to the tips of your sitting bones. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale, hinge it forward. So now I have my legs about hip distance apart, and then I descend forward. And what I like to do is just feel like I'm squeezing my inner thighs towards each other, keeping the toes pointing up. So I'm continuing to work a little bit that same action as the block. I just do that for a little bit to really draw myself in. Keep the heart lifted so you have that little back bend in your forward bend. And then gradually, as you find your calves, your hamstrings lengthening, softening, as well as your spine, and you exhale and you allow it all to release, then you gradually fold yourself into it. Just remember, be led by your breath. Don't be led by your mind. You don't have to be anywhere other than exactly where you're at right now. Good, and gradually come all the way up. Good, and come back into the easy seat. And if you want to rest back into Shavasana for 5-10 minutes, pause this video and do that. Lift your chest and roll your shoulders back. Just hold it here with your palms facing up. Index finger and thumbs together. Close your eyes. Again, just let your pelvis become heavy. Feel your abdominals involved and supportive. Heart lifted, shoulders roll back. Head over the shoulders, shoulders over the pelvis. Just notice how the easy seat feels, if it feels easier. Reflect back a little bit on the practice. How are you feeling in the practice these days? Your body and your mind, your spirit has been absorbing a lot. And just allow it to come together in whichever way it has to. The body is much smarter than what we are. But if we are smart enough to put it in the best positions that it can be in at this moment, it will know what to do. It's a practice. So as we practice and we get more in tune with our alignment and what the best position for us is to be in as we're breathing and connecting, we learn And then when we know better, we do better. So just don't limit yourself along the way. Just be open. But put yourself in whatever position feels right at this moment. And that will carry you on, will carry you through. The journey is the destination, so just enjoy the moment. Carry it with you off of the mat into your everyday life. Palms together. Bow down into the highest within you. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Another one down. Lift your chin. Open your eyes. Amazing, amazing. I hope you feel light and free and open in your hips, in your spine, in your shoulders, in your heart. Let me know in the comments below. I will see you tomorrow again for another good one. Have a great one. Bye. Carpe diem.